So I have many family members who need the help of a hearing aid. I've tested many, and recently I've come across MDHearing, which claims to offer affordable hearing aids that you can get directly online, including the initial hearing test. So I decided to order a pair and see if they live up to the hype. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know about their hearing aids, including the setup process, how comfortable they are day to day, and if they deliver clear sound. We're going to cover everything so that you can decide if MDHearing is right for you. Let's get into it. Alright, if you haven't heard about MDHearing, they are a popular hearing aid company that focuses on making quality hearing aids more budget-friendly and accessible by cutting out the middleman. So instead of going through a traditional hearing center, you take care of everything online, from taking a simple at-home hearing test to ordering FDA-cleared, self-fitting hearing aids with no prescription. Now, it's important to mention that their devices are specifically designed for mild to moderate hearing loss and are tested by in-house audiologists to ensure they perform well. Now, what was very cool was their approach to keeping things simple and cost-effective compared to the traditional hearing centers, which can be very expensive. But I had to try it out, so I ordered a pair. Let's talk about the ordering process. I was a little skeptical about doing a hearing test online, but to be fair, MDHearing made it surprisingly easy. The test is quick and straightforward. You just go through a series of tones to assess your level of hearing loss, and their in-house audiologists review the results to make sure they're accurate. Now, once the test was over, we browsed through their selection, and it was very simple to compare different models. We ended up going with the MDHearing Air because I loved the way it looked, and they also seem to pack a lot of features in a very small package, but they do offer many different options depending on what you're actually looking for. After choosing the model, placing the order was straightforward and shipping only took a few days. Now, when the hearing aids arrived, setting them up was about as simple as we could have hoped. Just download the MDHearing app, available on iOS and Android devices, and create an account. The app walks you through the setup process, and within minutes, you're connected via Bluetooth. Then came the personalization step, where the app plays a series of tones to fine-tune the devices to your specific hearing profile. A cool feature because it meant it wasn't just some random preset, and we were actually getting a custom fit without having to visit an audiologist. Overall, the process was very simple. Even if you're not a tech nerd, I don't think you're going to have any trouble getting everything set up and working smoothly. All right, let's talk about MDHearing's different hearing aid models and how much they actually cost. So there is a nice variety of hearing aids, each designed to fit different needs and budgets. Starting with the MDHearing Air, it's a simple FDA-registered hearing aid that provides clear amplification with noise reduction. Plus, it has 4 environmental settings to adjust to different listening situations and includes feedback cancellation to minimize whistling. The rechargeable battery lasts 12 to 16 hours per charge, and it costs around $300, so I'd say it's a solid option for anyone looking for something minimal and budget-friendly for everyday use. Now, if you want something even smaller, around the same price point and more discreet option, the MDHearing Neo is the smallest model in their lineup. Unlike the Air, it just has one environmental setting, which keeps it simple but less customizable. It still offers noise reduction and feedback cancellation for a clearer listening experience. The rechargeable battery lasts up to 17 hours, so it is designed for all-day wear and not really having to worry about the battery. Now, if you want something that's feature-packed, the MDHearing Volt steps it up with intelligent noise reduction and dual directional microphones, improving speech clarity in noisy environments. It has 4 sound settings and a volume dial, which some people may prefer over buttons. On top of that, the battery life is even better, lasting up to 20 hours per charge, and it will only cost around $400. Now, for the best that MDHearing has to offer, the Volt Max is king. It costs around $600, and it's their most advanced model, offering premium features in a smaller, more discreet design. It offers intelligent noise reduction, dual microphones for better speech clarity, and full app compatibility, allowing you to fine-tune settings from your phone. It's also water-resistant, making it a good fit for active lifestyles. All of these MDHearing aids come with a 1-year warranty and a 45-day trial period with a 100% money-back guarantee, so if you're not satisfied, you can always return them. And if at any point you want to try out any of MDHearing's hearing aids, and you can use the affiliate link down below. Sometimes we offer special deals that you're not going to get if you went directly through their website. Now let's talk about how the MDHearing Air performed in real-world use. First, comfort is always a big concern because I know whoever is wearing it is using it for hours. The MDHearing Air, it's designed to be a one-size-fits-most solution, and honestly it did the job. It sits comfortably behind the ear, and the lightweight tubing doesn't put too much pressure on the ear. The included tips come in different sizes, so you can find the best fit and get the best seal. Now, looks-wise, it's fairly discreet. You can still see it, but the beige color helps it blend in. And if you have longer hair, it's easy to conceal if you care about that sort of thing. Compared to some of the bulkier models we looked at, this one felt more natural. However, just know there are smaller options out there, but those usually come with trade-offs like shorter battery life. Now, One of the best features was the 3 program settings in the app, which allow you to adjust the device based on the environment. So if you're at home, out at the store, or watching TV, you can easily switch settings to get the best sound quality. The volume controls are simple, making everything very easy to use. Now, in quiet environments, the MDHearing Air does a solid job of amplifying voices, making conversations much clearer. But in noisier places like in a busy mall, the noise reduction wasn't as strong as I had hoped. However, it does do a decent job so that the noise doesn't interfere with speech clarity, so it's not a deal breaker. Now, feedback is always a concern, but thankfully the built-in feedback canceller keeps white noise to a minimum. As long as it's positioned correctly, it stays stable and doesn't cause issues during regular activities. Now, another bright spot was MDHearing's customer service. Anytime I had a question, whether it was about ordering or setting up the device, they were very quick to respond and very helpful. Bottom line, MDHearing Air is a great option. It's comfortable, easy to use, and it does provide solid amplification for everyday conversations. It's not perfect, especially in very noisy places, but for the price, it's a great alternative to expensive prescription hearing aids. So if you're looking for a budget-friendly, user-friendly hearing aid with good customer support, then this one is definitely worth checking out. Now let's talk about the competitors like Ergo and Jabra. Now each brand offers something unique, so choosing the right one really depends on your needs. First, MDHearing and Ergo are both direct-to-consumer brands, meaning you can order them online without needing a visit to any audiologist. They're both designed for mild to moderate hearing loss, and they do offer online hearing tests along with remote support. However, their designs and pricing differ quite a bit. MDHearing specializes in behind-the-ear models, offering both budget-friendly and more advanced options with features like Bluetooth and noise reduction. Plus, a big advantage is that MDHearing lets you purchase a single hearing aid if you only need one, which isn't always an option with other companies. On the other hand, Ergo focuses on in-the-ear hearing aids, which are much smaller and nearly invisible. Their models come with mobile app controls, giving users more customization. Now, offering premium features means they are more expensive, and their in-ear style might not be comfortable for everyone. So if you're looking for a discreet high-tech option and don't mind paying more, Ergo is worth considering. But if you prefer affordability and the reliability of BTE devices, MDHearing is the better choice. Now, for over-the-counter hearing aids, MDHearing's Volt Max and Jabra's Enhance Plus are 2 popular contenders. The Jabra Enhance Plus is an earbud-style hearing aid focused on noise reduction. It connects via Bluetooth to iOS devices for audio streaming, but it doesn't support Android. Also, while it has a water-resistant design with an IP52 rating, it only offers around 12 hours of battery life, which isn't great for all-day wear. Just like earbuds, some people find the in-ear style uncomfortable for extended use. Meanwhile, MDHearing's Volt Max is a Bluetooth hearing aid built for all-day comfort. While its background noise reduction isn't as strong as Jabra's, it still delivers clear sound and a more natural listening experience. Plus, it offers up to 20 hours of battery life per charge and includes professional remote fine-tuning, which means you can get adjustments from a hearing specialist. However, while it has Bluetooth for app connectivity, it doesn't support direct audio streaming like Jabra's model. So if you want noise reduction and iOS streaming, Jabra Enhance Plus might be a better fit. But if you want longer battery life, professional tuning, and a comfortable BTE style, MDHearing Volt Max is the way to go. Look, at the end of the day, MDHearing offers a solid balance of affordability and functionality, while Ergo and Jabra cater to users who prioritize premium features or a more discreet design. Ultimately, the best choice depends on your budget, your lifestyle, and whether you prefer a behind-the-ear or in-the-ear device. So, to wrap up, my family member who is using the MDHearing Air is very happy with them so far. The hearing aids are easy to set up, comfortable, reliable for everyday use, and honestly very easy to recommend. So if you want to upgrade your hearing aids or give someone a special gift, I highly suggest considering MDHearing's hearing aids. And that's all for this review. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more just like this. As a reminder, if you want to check out any of MDHearing's hearing aids, then use the affiliate link down in the description, where sometimes we have special deals that you're not going to find if you go directly through their website. Also, if you're interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description below. Now, as always, I enjoy hearing your thoughts, so please leave your questions or comments down below, and I'll try to get back to them as fast as I can. Finally, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.